You know what I mean? Y'all play real hard into what this oppressor tells you your history is. Y'all fall for it. Y'all accept it. Why? Because the oppressor lets you do whatever the hell you want. That's really what it is. The oppressor tells you you can get high. The sun and the moon don't tell you that you can't get high. The sun and the moon don't tell you that it is wrong for you to sleep with your brother's wife.
That's right.
Right? That it is wrong for you as a mother to leave that father and go get with another man and have multiple kids with multiple men.
Right.
You know what I mean? The sun and the moon don't tell you that. But the Bible does, and that's why y'all hate the Bible.
Right.
Is there any more? Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 3, for the customs of the people are vain.
For the customs of the people are vain, meaning it means nothing. Worshipping the sun and the moon mean nothing. It doesn't do anything for you other than you giving you a false sense of high hope. That's all it does, man. Thinking you can do whatever you want. It's meaningless. Keep reading.
For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with an axe.
That right there is going to, right, cutting out the tree out the forest. That's going to your Christmas tree. That's a whole nother topic, but I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all worship Christmas too, man. Talk about decolonize and, you know, I'm reconnecting with my ancestors, but I'm gonna go celebrate Christmas, which came from the Europeans. Now, if you could, I'm gonna show you, right, because I told you, right, Mexican Mother's Day is not Mexican culture and it is not indigenous culture. If you could, I worry, read that paragraph right there, priest.
Mexican Mother's Day, or Dia
de las Madres,
has its roots in the early 20th century, inspired by the U.S. Mother's Day, a nationwide movement to honor Mexican mothers gained momentum in 1922.
So like, y'all read that one part where it says it has its roots in what? And it was inspired by what?
Inspired by the U.S. Mother's Day, a nationwide...
So it was inspired by the Mother's Day here, which is what tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is the American Mother's Day. So y'all think today, right, May 10th is authentic Mexican Mother's Day, when it was just a journalist in Mexico who copied the American Mother's Day. That's what he did, man. That don't come, there's no history of your tribe celebrating Mother's Day, right? There's no history of none of that, I'm pretty sure. But yet somehow today we're all gonna celebrate Mother's Day. We all love our mom today, right? All of y'all out there probably playing Dear Mama by Tupac. Everybody, every vato bumping that song, man. Driving up and down, you're gonna hear Pac, Dear Mama. Then, you know, the next day, you know what y'all gonna be playing? Y'all gonna be playing Cleaning Out My Closet by Eminem. That's what y'all gonna be doing. Sorry, let it come Monday, that's what y'all gonna be playing. You love your mom today, but you hate her tomorrow, right? All over for the gram, for TikTok. You got your little, you know, your dinners and everything. But go ahead, keep reading, priest.
Journalist Rafael Alducin of El Excelsior spearheaded the effort advocating for a day to celebrate motherhood.
Right, so it was a journalist by the name of, what's his name? Rafael Alducin. He brought it, man. All right, he brought it. It doesn't go back to the Mexica. It doesn't go back to the Chichimeca, to the Purepecha. This came from this cat right here. Now, I'm pretty sure if you go into his heritage, I wouldn't be surprised if you find out he was a Spaniard. But the whole thing is that this is not indigenous culture, man.
Right. The idea resonated, and May 10th was chosen, partly due to it being the month of the
Virgen de Guadalupe.
Virgen de Guadalupe.
Right, so this is following after La Virgen de Guadalupe. So this is going back to following the ways of the colonizer, going back to celebrating, you know, the Catholicism, right? So I mean, am I wrong when I say it's not indigenous culture? Obviously not, man. This is not I.S.U.P.K culture. This is not true Mexican culture. This is copying American and European culture. That's what Mexican Mother's Day is. That's what Mother's Day tomorrow is. Keep reading, priest.
A beloved mother figure in Mexico, and also because it was often payday.
Also because it was often payday. So what do you think it was? It was really a chance probably for all these oppressors to make money off you, raza. That's really what it is, man. How much drama you think is gonna go down today, man? How many incidents of violence and robberies and all types of things because people are desperate to get their mother's gifts? Because the lie is that you have to buy your mother something today to let her know that you love her.
Right.
Right? That's the lie that they push. So you rush into that store, that retail store, and give them your money. Right? And I'm gonna show you that Mother's Day, right, has nothing to do with your mother.
Right.
Right? Mother's Day is really the worship of Greek culture. Go ahead, Warrior. That's that second paragraph right there, please. Go ahead.
The first celebration of Mother's Day dates back to ancient Greece.
It dates back to what?
Ancient Greece.
It dates back to ancient Greece, man. Ancient Greece is not your indigenous ancestors, Raza. It is not Mexico, right? Keep reading out.
Where honors were paid to Rhea, the mother of gods.
Honors were paid to Rhea, the mother of gods. That's why they tell you to bring your mother something. It's not even for your mother. It's for the goddess Rhea, the Greek goddess Rhea, man. So that you're really worshiping a Greek goddess today, man. And tomorrow, this oppressor tricked you into worshiping the Greek goddess 2 days in a row, man. Keep reading on.
Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Later.
So like Zeus, Poseidon, and so also worshiping Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. Imagine that. Keep reading on.
Later, the Romans called this celebration Hilarica. When they acquired it from the Greeks, it was celebrated on March 15th in the Templo del Cibeles, and for 3 days of offerings were made.
So for 3 days offerings were made. look at how crafty this oppressor is. They're getting you to do offerings 2 days. Because back then they were doing it 3 days in a row, man. Right. So that should let you know something, man. Right. You don't have to get your mom a gift tomorrow to let her know that you love her, man. Right. You can get her a gift any day, man.
That's right.
This oppressor tricked you into worshiping Greek culture and Greek gods, right, which have nothing to do with our ancestors, which have nothing to do with Mexicans, which have nothing to do with the Mexica, the Purepecha, the Zapotec, all the indigenous nations, man. Ain't none of them worship Poseidon. Ain't none of them worship Rhea. But y'all gonna go buy gifts today. And y'all gonna go give them to your mother. Celebrate Mother's Day today. Because this oppressor told you to do it. You mean not?
With the arrival of Christianity, these celebrations was transformed to honor the Virgin Maria.
So the Christian church came, right? The Roman Catholic Church. They came and tried to twist it around and now saying that you're worshiping the Virgin Mary, which is the same thing, man. You're still worshiping a pagan god. Right. You're not worshiping the Lord. Right. You know, and I know that your pastor probably lies and says that you got to honor thy mother and thy father, and that's why, you know, they'll tell you that in church so that you celebrate today. But it's a lie, Raza. Your pastor does not know what he's talking about. The priest in that Catholic church has no clue what he's talking about, man. He's contradicting the Bible. Go ahead, on.
The mother of Jesus.
Oh, the mother. So yeah, la Virgen de Guadalupe, the mother of Jesus. Now we could go to the book of Amos 5:21, right? Because as I just showed you, right, this is what God thinks of your Mother's Day, right? This is what God thinks of these Greek gods and goddesses and their special feast days. He hates them. Well, so I'm gonna show you what the Bible says, right? Because a lot of you think it's godly to do this. You know, like I said, the Christian church tells you can celebrate today and honor your mom, even though a lot of mothers out there, as you know, the Officer Laha brought out earlier, don't even deserve to get a gift on Mother's Day. If you want to get technical, especially how you got 5 babies, daddies, and you want a Mother's Day gift from each of your kids, man.
Right.
You got it?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 1. Here, verse 21?
It's 5:21, right? Like you said, she done got how many abortions? She done treated you horribly. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Art.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 21. I despise your feast days.
I despise your feast days. God hates and despises Mexican Mother's Day.
And I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
And he will not smell in your solemn assembly. So y'all getting together today, and God is not with that. He hates that.
Right.
All right, keep reading now.
Though ye offer me burnt offerings and in your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat beasts.
Though you offer the Lord, right? What is it? Meat offerings and peace offerings. He's not going to accept them because you didn't make that for the Lord. You did it for the Greek goddess Rhea. You did it for La Virgen de Guadalupe. You did it for the oppressor, man.
Right.
That's who you did it for. And God is letting you know that he does not accept it, man.
Right.
So wake up, Raza, as Romans 13:11 says, now it is high time to awake out of sleep. It is not time to partake in American and Greek culture, man. Especially when our community is living in fear right now, man. ICE is terrorizing our community right now. And the fear is heavy amongst us, man. You can sense it, man. If y'all want to find a place of refuge, man, to get away from it, man, and know where to find hope, it's right here in the I.S.U.P.K. under Commanding General Yahanna, man.